Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Oakley and Amanda, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Oakley's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. If anybody has done a 180-degree turnaround, it's been Oakley, and he's looking up very nicely at Amanda, focused, paying attention. He is sitting at her left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and we are using a regular 6-foot web training leash. Amanda keeps the bulk of the leash folded in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to give any little adjustments that are needed, and the only adjustments that we give are a little tug and release on his collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is nothing more than proper leash walking like a gentleman, which, believe it or not, he did not do when he got here. And the command is Oakley heel.
Oakley heel.
Now at this point, Oakley has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when you're walking. Not forging ahead or lagging behind, and sitting nicely when you stop without being told. So if you're walking down the street and you stop to cross traffic or talk to someone on the street, you're approaching another dog or a distraction, and you stop, he should sit. This is your sit stay. It is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. You do not use his name. When Amanda returns back to him, she gives him a click for a good job. And she talks to him as they're going along. And I mean, literally, he's gone from thrashing around on the end of the leash and refusing to do anything. Now, he laid down on that sit, so she corrected him and told him no. And because you have small dogs, you can practice this indoors. This is your recall, or your come on command. And he has been taught to come and sit facing your knees. And we will provide you with your very own clicker.
Stay.
Amanda leaves him in another stay. If it looks like he's going to break, you will see her pull straight up on the leash to reinforce that stay. He comes and sits. And we're probably going to recommend that you leave their leashes on them when they're running around loose in the house. Now this is place, down, and stay. So if you have a bed for each of them, or a mat like we have, or a blanket, a visual, you're going to lengthen out the amount of time that he can hold it and the distance that you can go. So this is all about self-control, focus, maturity on his part, being able to pay attention for longer and longer periods of time, being able to hold his stationary commands. Very nicely done. So these are your formal on-leash obedience commands. Your heel, your automatic sit, your sit and stay, your sit, stay, come, your go to place, your down, and your down, stay, and come. We would recommend that you practice your exercises with them several times a day and use those commands in your everyday conversations with them. They have come a long, long way. We have enjoyed having them, and we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training.